Hello and welcome to this week's AB Tutor Tips video. Today I'm going to talk about customizing the AB Tutor interface to better fit your needs. Different people use different features of AB Tutor, so we want to make it as easy as possible for you to get to the options you use the most. The first thing you can customize is the top toolbar. Right-click anywhere in it and select the Customize option. From here, you can select which actions are shown on the toolbar using the tick boxes, and you can rearrange them by dragging them in the list. Next are separators, which are the vertical lines that break up the menu bar. You can also add buttons to add or remove policies by clicking the Insert Policy button, followed by selecting the relevant policy and whether you want the button to add or remove it, or both. Finally, if you're a console admin, you can choose whether these changes are saved just for yourself or as default settings or enforced settings for all users. Click OK to save your changes. The right panel with a list of actions can be edited in the same way. Right-click anywhere in the panel and select Customize. Once again, tick or untick each entry in the list to show or hide it, and drag them to rearrange. You can also add separators using the button at the bottom, and choose who the settings will affect using the drop-down at the top. Use the All tick box to select or deselect all items at once, and finally, click Finish to save your changes. Note that you will still have access to all the actions through the command menu in case you realise that you want to use an action that you've hidden. Next, the Watch toolbar can be modified in exactly the same way. Right-click, Customize, and you can remove any of the buttons you don't want. If you've saved some settings for these bars and would like to return them to their defaults, go to Tools, Settings, Settings Management. From here, you can click Clear Settings for any of the toolbars which you've changed. In the case of overrides, this will allow users to set their own customizations again. In the View menu, you can choose which elements of the interface are shown. The Toolbar, Groups, Policies, Actions, and Event panel can be hidden if you want, and you can select which of the extra tabs are shown at the top of the main view. The Sessions tab and Terminals tab can be useful when working with terminal servers, and the Users tab gives an easy way to see which registered users are using your client machines. At the bottom of the menu, you can unlock the AB Tutor layout, allowing more drastic changes to be made, or reset it if you don't like the layout changes you've made. Once Lock Layout is unselected, you can move the various panels around inside the main window. This could be useful if you have a large number of groups but don't use policies or events very much, or if you want to free up more space for the main view. You can also drag the panels outside the main window, having them as floating windows. This can be extremely useful if you have multiple monitors and want to free up more space in the main panel for showing your clients. These popped out windows can be moved and resized as you see fit, and any panels still in the main window can be adjusted by dragging their borders. If you don't like the changes you've made, you can reset everything back to the default using the Reset Layout option in the View menu. I hope you find these options useful. Having a simplified interface can make software nicer to use because you don't have to spend time hunting for the right controls. If you have any questions about these features, please let us know by emailing support@abtutor.com. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check back next week for another AB Tutor tip.